chat and all that stuff. So it worked out. But yeah, never again.
Oh.
It was
I'm sorry, I didn't know it ended up that way.
No, it was fine. By the time it was said and done, we talked. We're going to Tony Robbins in a couple weeks, so we were able to make a game plan for that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to Vegas in December for Tony Robbins?
No, he's coming to San Jose, which is like it's like 3 hours.
Oh, okay. Because I'm going in December to Vegas.
Oh, we should have planned that together.
I know.
Dang it. November 10th. We go. But he's amazing. So great. Okay. How many people are on this thing? You want me to start? 8. There's 8 of us. You think we're good? Okay. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Katrina Scott. I'm a 5-star Elite Diamond coach. And I just finished this last weekend in Coronado Bay, was where the leadership retreat was held. Absolutely the most amazing and by far the best Beachbody event that I've ever been to. Second to that is the New Leaders Conference, where I met my lovely friends that host these calls with me, Renee, and Jenica, and Leslie Ann. So what I took from leadership, I'm going to go over that pretty quick. First off, we got to really dig deep into core to force. We got to do the workout all 3 days, as well as autumn workouts. So we did double workouts. I've never done that at a Beachbody event before. And then we did a team building exercise as well. We had amazing speakers. A lot of the top coaches were there, and Carl spoke as well. And the main takeaway, like my main nugget, was because everyone's been talking about volumes are down, and if you've noticed a decrease in your paycheck, and like what's going on, why is retention not holding strong, which was a concern for me as well. But it's in how we are running our business and onboarding coaches, which makes total sense. We need to get back to the basics and run bomb challenge groups. I mean, I'm just going to give you some tough love here. They sugarcoated it and spoke really nicely about it. Bottom line is, we need to work out, drink a shake, do personal development, and talk about it. Talk about the triumphs, the struggles, everything, because this business wasn't built overnight. Certainly wasn't for me. I mean, there's been ups and downs. I hit rank, I lose rank. And, that's a huge complaint of a lot of the coaches at leadership, 5 stars and above. And talking with other coaches, and the CAB was there. It was the Coach Advisory Board. It was really refreshing to know that everyone was struggling with the same problem I was. And the solution to the problem, and that's retention. Really, I want people to feel about the product like I do. I want to be in love with it. Like it's a non-negotiable for me every day, every month. And how do I duplicate that process? Well, it's running amazing challenge groups where people get results. I mean, we don't sell a damn mascara. The mascara doesn't change your life, okay? Beachbody changes your life. Not only physically with results, but through personal development. And no offense to my mascara consultants, but Beachbody changes your life. I mean, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. There's so many layers to the onion of Beachbody that we have to get back to the basics. And we really, really, really need to focus on our challengers. Instead of trying to serve 10 or 12 or 40 people a month, let's focus on 3 to 5. Let's get those 3 to 5 people, those amazing results that make them fall in love with the process and want to share it and want to be proof the product works and continue to love the product and share the product. Because when we do that, those are the customers that convert to coaches that are in it for the long haul, because they have seen it firsthand that it works. They believe in the product. So Carl referred to it as like, I'm not selling you a box. I'm not selling you a box to put on the shelf. I'm not selling you, a product that comes out of the box. I'm selling you myself. I'm selling you my time, my investment in you as a human being. And if we can get back to selling that relationship, which I think most of us do, we just try to do it on such a broad scale that we can't focus solely on, those 3 to 5 people getting spectacular results, because we also have downlines that require time. We also have, our families or whatever outside, and if one girl signed 40 people into her one challenge group, I'm like, I can't even respond to 40 comments and posts a day, let alone really dig deep into that person's goals and help them achieve them, 4 times 40. So if we could get back to helping make our challenge group, our challengers get results and make our challenge groups very engaging, that is like where the proof is in the pudding kind of thing happens. And so then we started talking about, okay, how do you get people to engage in your challenge groups? Because that's the very next thing everybody says is, I try, and I can't get people to engage. And that is asking the tough questions. Like when we interview or however we do it for our challenge groups, because I know we all have very different processes, but when you start talking to people and asking them to join you in a challenge group, you need to know their why for even buying the challenge pack and really connect with them that way. So that way when there is crickets, you can be quite frank and say, what happened to wanting to lose 10 pounds? What happened to, wanting to be able to keep up with your kids? If you have these little client profiles, which at the last couple of events I've been to, Summit especially, Carl carried around that white binder, remember, his transformation results binder, and it's every single submission to Beachbody for before and afters is in that binder. It's huge. He's like, start a binder. Put their before, make them send you their before photos, and then make notes, wants to lose 10 pounds, wants, healthier life, wants to be able to keep up with their kids, wants to be able to play soccer again, whatever it is. Put those notes in there, and they're going to be your accountability notes, so that at the end of the day, when engagement is low, you can pull out those notes. If you're only working with 3 challengers, 5 challengers, you'll probably remember them. And you can be like, look, Bonnie, we were going to work on this because you wanted to lower your blood pressure, your cholesterol. And you haven't been posting your shake. Are you drinking your shake? And talk to them more on a one-on-one basis where you're building that relationship. So at the end of the day, when Bonnie gets results, you can be like, because Katrina checked in with me, checked in on me. She was concerned for my health. And it just comes back to being genuine. It's not about a rank. It's not about a paycheck. He asked us, would you guys do this for absolutely no compensation? And I honestly was like emotionally moved. Heck yes. Because in the beginning, when I signed as a discount coach, I literally told my coach, don't ever ask me to sell it or I'll quit. I started selling the product, referring them to her, even as a discount coach, because I didn't want to deal with it, before I was ever even paid for it, because I was getting results. People were asking me what I was doing, and I loved how I felt, and it showed. So yes, if I wasn't compensated for this, of course I would still show up every day for my workout. I'd still drink my shake, and I want, and I'm sure corporate wants us to pass that feeling on to our challengers. And the only way to do that is to fully engage, dig deep, and really connect with your challenger. And if we have amazing challengers, 30 days, 21 days, whatever program we're on, 90 days, 12 weeks, whatever it is, some are a little bit longer of a time investment. They get their results. It doesn't stop there. It's then checking in on them. Like if they did the 21-day fix, on day 18, and we're asking them how they feel and, what's this program done for you? The next question is, what are we going to do next? Do you want to do another round of 21-day fix? Or you want to sign up for BOD? Maybe we can do a mashup of a couple of programs, or there's programs launching. Or I think at this point we'll move into extreme, or hammer and chisel, or maze balls stuff. Like, you've got to ask the questions, and it doesn't stop after a challenge. You've got to follow them through till they hit whatever that goal is they told you they wanted to achieve in the beginning. It might not be one round of the 21-day fix. So getting results through challenge groups was like the theme of the conference. Some pretty awesome things that are coming out that are like, I guess, for leadership, but now that we're all coming back to our teams, they won't be anymore. The new Beachbody On Demand has a program matcher. So when your client goes in to look up a program, the website is going to ask a series of questions. Now, some are optional, but the more they answer, the better suited the program's going to be. So it's going to ask your height, your weight, your age, your sex, and then, how much you weigh, your height, how much, do you sit at a desk, blah, 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 all these questions. At the end, it's going to give them programs that are going to fit their time schedule, their physical ability. So it takes, and then that's going to be included in their profile, so that when you are like, oh, great, I have a new customer that signed up, or that customer I've been talking to finally signed up, we went through the program match, and you also have all that information on your challenger. That's huge, especially when in 30, 60, 90 people back in with them, and we're like, okay, so she was 130, now she's 120, she had a 10-pound decrease, awesome, and we can celebrate all the little things. So that was huge. The biggest one, and I'm so excited about this, I could pee my pants. Apple is endorsing our Beachbody On Demand. Yes, so the new Apple Watch, and they're doing an Apple heart rate monitor that will pair with the watch. It's all Beachbody exclusive. So and we are listed on the top 10 Christmas gifts this year from Apple. So if you get out there and brand what you have going, when Apple launches, contact your Beachbody coach to get your heart rate monitor and your Apple iWatch. They're going to call you. Okay? Awesome. Awesome possum. Like when I'm like, Android users, sorry, you better upgrade. Speaking of Android users, we are making Beachbody On Demand available to the Android. There will be an app for Android now, which that's awesome. But their Apple Watch and all that cool stuff obviously won't go to an Android. So the other amazing launch is we have a whole new Beachbody clothing line launching out. I don't know if you guys heard that. It includes shoes. We are going to do tennis shoes and clothes, and it's going into Nordstrom's, Macy's. It's Lululemon quality. I got to see it in the showroom. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, someone's not muted. Absolutely amazing clothing line that's top quality, and it's just going to have our little Beachbody logo on the majority of it. So similar to like how Lululemon does, right? So it's not going to be like Beachbody across it, which I think is great for, a clothing store. I mean, I rep it all the time, but I know we talked a lot about PV and upping volume, and it was discussed that, maybe some of our clothing line for things such as that starts getting PV. Also, Success Club points, if people order a performance line just solely on its own, like Shaco gets a Success Club point, maybe the performance line should, or something else besides just getting points on challenge packs. Lots and lots of stuff was discussed, which is super cool. A lot of it went through the CAB. But just in general discussion, a few questions were answered. It was, taken note of, but for sure the clothing line, for sure the Apple thing. And it just shows you that Beachbody is reaching out to all avenues to support us, right? It's not just about shakes and fitness programs anymore. You know, personal development is coming into play here. Clothing line, the performance line. I mean, they're just making it almost a fail-proof business. I mean, yeah, it doesn't work unless you do. But at the end of the day, there's so many avenues you could take with this. I'm baffled. Like my head's still exploding and I'm still reviewing. I had a notepad, guys. They give you that notepad, you know, like I filled it. I had to ask for another one. There was so much taken away and so much is going to be happening in the next year. It's going to blow your mind. It's mind-boggling. Those are the main things. The next thing is the launch of Core de Force, and they're going to be doing a big, remember how Country Heat was if you danced with your family and hashtag Country Heat and all that, and they gave money away? Same thing for Core de Force. They're going to give half of whatever to big brothers and sisters. So it also is not only for fun, but it's helping the charity. And Team Spirit is going on as a promotion for Core de Force as well. So that's another thing. Coming into the holidays, if you guys don't have an idea, I'm going to give you a nugget. Do a Healthy for the Holidays challenge, because Core de Force launches on Monday. They buy it on Monday. They get it on BOD. It has a digital unlock with it. And that program is going to blow up, guys. There's no waits. It's 30 minutes. I did it, started my own, like I got the discs at Leadership. So I literally did day 1 and day 2, Monday and Tuesday, not to mention the 4 days I did it in Coronado. Followed the meal plan, and I like the food way better than the 21-day fix. It's very similar, but they've added new recipes. You know, I had a tomato and basil omelet this morning for breakfast that was phenomenal. You know, my Shaco, they were good snacks like trail mix, high energy stuff. Lunch was this barbecue chicken pizza that blew my mind, and my husband, he's like, I could eat that every day. And then now dinner is jalapeno cheese hamburgers. Like, that is stuff I would eat thinking I was cheating. Hold on, we have a quick question. 30 days, yeah. So it was answered. Sorry, guys, a little slow. It's 30 days. The longest workout's 45 minutes. They range from 20 to 45. So that's awesome, time-wise, because I'm used to Body Beast, you know, for taking long investment, 12 weeks, you know, 50 minutes, 55 minutes on some workouts. Okay, so let's talk about what the workout's like. I'm sure if you probably did this like sneak peek, and if you didn't, I have never left a workout more empowered, okay? I have a background. I started MMA before I started Beachbody, and my gym closed. To kick someone's ass, pretend, but that's what you're feeling like, is so empowering. Like, you walk away just, I can't even describe, like euphoric. You're just like, oh my gosh, all these push kicks, and I'm punching, and I am a badass. Like, that's just what you walk away, you feel that way. And I think because there's modifiers and it's high intense cardio, and it doesn't feel like it because it's broken down in rounds, 3-minute rounds. So you're doing combo moves, different combo moves for a minute for 3-minute rounds. It's changing so fast. You're not getting bored. I never sweat this much. I don't care what program you give me. Insanity Max 30. I don't get that much. This program, I'm so engaged because I have to concentrate. And then the time and what's going on, this is going to be a game changer. That's all I have to say. The fact that they don't need anything. They don't need a yoga mat. They don't need anything but the program is huge. Yes, there's different workouts each day, just like the 21-day fix. And, today was all push-ups. I've never done a scissor push-up in my life till today. Never even heard of it. But it's my favorite new push-up, okay? Google a scissor push-up. I love it. I will do scissor push-ups all day long. try to take your foot off your leg, or you have to lift your leg off the floor. I had to modify, but it'll be great once I can do the full advanced scissor push-up. Other than that, I mean, if we want to talk about the meal plan, I kind of hit on it. It's very similar breakdown to 21 Day Fix as far as your calorie levels and categories, but they just, I think with every program that they're using the containers, it's just getting better. They're getting more creative. And now with all the recipes being universal with the cooking show on demand, you know, your possibilities are so endless. It's ridiculous. I really feel like my challenge group for November is No Excuses November, just because as this launches, there really is no excuse. We're going to see amazing results with this program. Amy Coppola in my upline from Diesel Nation was in the test group. Her 30-day results, banging, absolutely banging. I will post them in the NLC group so you guys can see. I can't even believe that's my weight workout. It's better results than I saw from 21 Day Fix or Body Beast or Hammer and Chisel. I mean, they're really good results. And the fact that short workouts and I'm sorry, guys. Can whoever that is mute themselves? I just hear background noise. I keep losing my train of thought. But yes, I've never seen better results than that. I think it really will be a game changer for us. So push it, push it, push it. And you need to hashtag Core de Force on there and fight for it and contest. And that will enter you every day into the $1,000 a day giveaway. So super huge on that. Other than that, if anybody had any questions on what we talked about on the business side, I'm happy to help. Or Core de Force, I can open it up for questions. I don't even know what our time is looking like or how we.
Katrina, I did send you a message, but
terrible. This thing popped up.
Core de Force Live, are they doing a certification for that too?
They are, which I'm already on it. The first one will be, they're looking at January. I was talking to Joel at the last party, and they said, as of right now, the earliest they can tell us is early 2017, but it's definitely going to be based on our areas. So, I mean, there's Bakersfield for me and San Jose where they do a lot of live certifications. There'll definitely be one at Summit. So that's one I'm already hands down. I'm getting certified for this. Like I've talked about P90X. I've talked about a couple other ones. But no, this is, there were so many guys at Leadership, right? And a lot of my market, because I was a gym rat, is guys. And that's why Body Beast became my program, because my market is, you know, real tough lifting ladies or guys. There are a lot of CrossFitters come to me. And that was the first thing I said, is I have to get certified, because and I already have a gym that wants me to teach just by doing my live video of my workout. I mean, we're only talking with Leadership is when I started, 5 live workouts, and they're like, we want this in our gym. Can you teach it? I don't know, I guess. I mean, I have to get certified. But so he signed up. They're stocking the performance line, and they're going to do Core de Force videos in their gym, because it's something that we haven't offered. I did combat, so that was a lot of what people said was like, is it like combat, or is it? And I'm like, combat I felt was so like intense and detailed, and I'm trying to learn these kicking combos, and I got really discouraged. I was lost. I'm like, I just want to get in and get my workout in. I can't learn all this. I don't even do the tutorials on Core de Force. And you know what an uppercut is, you know what a jab is, you know what a cross is. And it's your main punches and it's your kicks. And they do a short, quick rundown of the move and the combo, and then run with it. So with that, it's awesome. Like, it's way better than combat, and you don't need gloves and you don't need weights. So because pump, you needed weights. Combat, you just had gloves. Yeah, I think it's awesome. The ab workout killed me. And I thought I was in good shape. So it's going to be, all I can tell you is it's going to be a game changer. And if you haven't done the sneak peek, you're really doing a discourage to yourself. Get on there while it's free. If you don't want to go live because it's the unknown, videotape it and get that stuff on your page and start promoting it now, because it's going to be a huge seller.
I did the sneak peek on Monday, and I'm still sore from it today. Actually, more sore today. Like my back.
Are you taking your recover?
No, I don't do recover because I stay away from dairy.
Oh, that's so right. I forget.
Yeah. So I love recover. It gives me cystic acne all the way, so I can't do it. But my back is so sore, my abs. I'm like, I didn't even feel like during it that I was like engaging that much, but you are.
Oh, yeah. Well, did you have fun? Did you feel like it was?
I did. I loved it.
Empowering?
I loved it. I'm excited about it.
Me too. I think I've already had so many inquiries that I think it'll be good.
I have a question.
Of course.
So I don't know whose people are on this call that I'm guessing they're under you because I don't recognize them under me. But how about if we cross-lined a challenge group for Core de Force?
If we what?
Cross-line.
Like we all do a one together?
Yeah. Or I don't. Like I promoted one for starting November 14th. I don't know when you guys are starting it. Maybe we can do it together. Yeah. Just like where you said, making a kick-ass challenge group, maybe we can incorporate some other people. You know what I mean?
I love it. I'm all for it. I'm doing I'm trying to focus on my coaches because I need them to build in order for elite. So I'm going to do a coach. This is just an idea I want to throw out to you guys for fun stuff. I'm doing a coaches only challenge group, right? Using Core de Force. And they are going to be my test group. Okay. So I have all their results, all their meal plans, because they know what to do. They are going to be how I push the program. So I'm all for anybody that gets it and starts. I'll throw into a joint challenge group and we can do that together. We can make a schedule. But I really, as an idea, this was one of the other leaders and I put together at the conference was, if you did a coaches only challenge group, make it fun. You know, like we're going to have prizes for, biggest transformation and then most supportive. And then our group's kind of crazy. So we're going to do biggest like smart ass and break down some prizes that way. So we keep it fun. I think a lot of times, especially for my coaches, the fun has come out of it and the business has moved in. And because I want them to have that awesome challenge group experience so they can pass it on to their people, I'm just going to run, and that's where the Smart Ass Award comes in. I want it to be super fun so they engage, they get their results. It's 30 days, so we're going to start on the 1st, do that through November 1st for my coaches. It doesn't mean I can't start another one for my customers. But in 30 days, I'm going to have my binder of results with their goals, their measurements, what they ate, and everything to roll out to keep momentum going through December. And really push for, healthy through the holidays. That's my little thing I thought up. But I think coming together on challenge groups is way easier because at least we would be engaged. We would keep, there wouldn't be crickets.
Right.
If we got together.
I'm running one November 7th that I've opened up. Like my team is joining on it. So I have that running if anybody wants in that as well.
Okay. November 7th.
Yeah.
I don't know why I originally thought the 14th for customers, but the 7th could work. Leslie, you and I could just hop into Jenica's group, throw our people. She could make us. Are you using the challenge tracker?
Yeah, I'll use the challenge tracker.
You could just make us admins so we add our people.
Right.
And then if
I have quite a few coaches in there already, and we're hoping to get some customers in there. So
yeah.
So
it gives them a week to get the program, and you can unlock on demand and get started right away. So
true.
And that way you hit Success Club in the first week of the month, and yay, you don't have to stress as bad to push.
How do you guys feel about leading up to that, doing a happy hour? What is a challenge pack? And that where we can then segue into, well, we have a challenge group starting. Have you guys seen that before, where you're doing an event page? I haven't done one in a while. My upline is going to be doing one, and just made me think of it. Basically, you have not a lot of coaches doing it, maybe 3 or 4 max. And there's a schedule of posts that you post in, and of course, it's an event page in Facebook, and it's a public one. You're creating buzz. You probably promote it maybe, I don't know, 3-4 days before. Then of course maybe the day before and the day of. And you now you can do live video in there, so that's awesome. And basically each coach will be assigned different posts. And we could even squeeze in there something about Core de Force. So we got a group starting, and this will, they'll understand what a challenge pack is, especially the Core de Force challenge pack, right? As an example. So I don't know. That's another idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I've heard of a happy hour. I love it.
Yeah. So maybe we can, between, us, whoever we can try to figure that out in time for either today's the 25th. So, either the one for customers or whatever, the coaches, or no, probably the customers, right? So
what if because Saturday is Super Saturday, what if we launch that on Sunday, because then Monday the program's available?
Yeah, Sunday would probably be the best day to do it.
Just because you're going to have so much feed from Super Saturday, and then there's a lull before it launches. So we could fill the gaps, It would run one day, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's just an hour long or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just an hour. That's it.
Oh yeah, let's do it
it's one and done, quick.
Yeah, you'd have to do it probably in the evening though, on a Sunday.
Yeah,
if you're gonna get people on.
Because another thing too, the weekend, they probably shit. Sorry, but they're probably thinking, I need to get back onto something.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of Halloween parties and stuff will happen this weekend too.
Yeah.
True.
And lots of kids will already trick or treat. Halloween candy everywhere.
Yeah. Well, Leslie, let's put something together in the NLC group. Whatever your content or whatever is. And I don't know about time change. We might have to run a couple separate, but we could at least hop on and help each other comment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way it's engaging and people are posting.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and what we did before Facebook Live was even available in the event pages was that we pre-recorded, we'll have one coach talk about, for example, okay, what's in a challenge pack? I have to go back and look at what the content was, because it's like I said.
We're going to time out. We got less than a minute.
Okay, but now you can do it Facebook Live as long as that coach is okay going live. But that might create more buzz if you're going live. Anyways.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we could have us do it in the NLC group, put something together, and then our coaches can plug people in.
And invite our coaches to it, too.
Right. And then invite all those coaches to it so we get the numbers are high, and it'll create more buzz.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. That works. Great.
All right.
Well, thank you, Katrina. That was awesome.
Yes, thank you,
No
Katrina.
problem, guys. If you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message, if anything I talked about or whatever. And I'll put some of my takeaways and notes up in the group so you have it. to share.
Okay, and then I'll share it. And if you get this video uploaded to YouTube or anything, I know there's coaches on my team that want to see it.
Yeah, for sure. I recorded it. Yay, remember.